Centered in the heart of Middle America, the Wichita State Library System holds a treasure trove of Indigenous peoples' primary source content, including literature, photographs, and artwork.
Wichita State University libraries contributed 5 collections to Gale's database on Indigenous peoples North America.
Within the 5 collections, we have 2 collections, the Prettyman and the Hume collections, which are primarily photographic histories of tribes that were in the Oklahoma Territory. There is also the Hart collection, which deals with the appeals process among the Turtle Mountain section of the Chippewa tribe. And then the Laws collection is a 20th century anthropological collection, particularly focusing on Kansas. And probably my favorite collection within that is the Great Nemaha Agency collection. And these are the handwritten chronologies of agents of the Great Nemaha Agency.
This collection, probably more than any other collection I've seen on Native Americans, covers greater time and greater space.
This collection is now more accessible than ever thanks to Gale's partnership to digitize and present this content in their new archive, Indigenous Peoples North America.
The dilemma that you have with collections such as these is that Native American history is somewhat spread out in different archives across the United States. The Indigenous Peoples database is so spectacular because it brings content from those archives together so they can get it in one place.
My research specifically is on Western cultural depictions of medicine men. I found around 60 articles specifically on the subject that I'm looking at, which was so interesting because it was exactly what I was interested in, and I could not find that article in any other database.
Very user-friendly, it's easy to use. You have things such as the term cluster and the term frequency, and I felt with this website that it made things go by faster. It allowed me to see with what years that term came up the most, which made it a lot simpler than having to go through page by page or through each manuscript or newspaper.
The new Gale Artemis interface allows users to search across a wide range of primary source collections while serving up textual analysis tools to make research easier.
So if their studies really are focusing on Native American history and culture, and they select all of those databases, they're going to get additional primary source materials coming from other collections, whether it be 18th century collections online or Sabin Americana. It meets several different disciplines. It's not just history, it's also sociology, it's anthropology, it can be women's studies, it can be religion or philosophy too.
In general, I would say that the Indigenous Peoples North America database is incredibly useful, and I would highly recommend it for people in Native American studies or in history or any other related discipline.
Gale is doing a wonderful job of doing digital preservation of special collections. This is a preservation of Native American history that really doesn't exist anywhere else in the United States. And without somebody taking the time to preserve it, that would be a really difficult thing, and history might be lost.